This is just a small update. That's the capacitor, the variable capacitor I was talking about. I made it out of this heat sink I found in a cooler out in the woods. And some of that flashing right there, let's see. The lighting sucks here because the window's open. So does it work? Does this variable capacitor work? Let's find out here. I have the headphone covered up because the it gets feedback. This thing gets so loud.
Just one Cepacol Instamax lozenge has 2 max strength pain relievers and cools in seconds. It's the numbing relief you need to knock out sore throat fast. Find it at Walmart.
And I put an isolating pin on the radio here.
Feel the difference. Hey, you're that famous actress. You must travel so much. What's the best site for hotel deals? Hilton.com.
Just a bottle cover. Heat sink. Flashing, and I put a ceramic capacitor here, an electrolyte capacitor there before the radio, because otherwise the radio draws more than a, well, it's not a radio, it's a amp. Otherwise the amp will draw more than the radio will put out by itself, because the radio is not plugged into anything. So I got a electrolyte capacitor before that. And in this small chunk of wire down there, there's actually a small resistor on there. It's not quite 47K. On the back side of that, well, you can actually see it maybe. I got my uranium crystal, but I don't really like the quality of the uranium crystal. Over there in the corner. That's actually a working gas mask. And that hat right there, I made with a homemade loom. The boots are duct tape and sweatshirt and liner for a coat. A little bit of wood. I just got to surface the bottom of them. Those are actually duct tape boots. Anyways, part of the radio, I put a you see the copper wire over there. I put a coil of wire on a ferrite yoke from a TV. I got a half a yoke. I was going to try to shape the ferrite because I do have some Liz wire coils right here, but I don't have the core, which is ferrite that goes in that. Oh yeah, this original capacitor that I put in here, I took. It's not in. You can see the wires. It's not hooked no more. Oh, and the capacitor, the small electrolyte capacitor is like 47 ferrite. Was it 47 ferrite and yeah, 46 volts, 47 volts, and 16 ferrite, or vice versa, I forget. And I'm still only running off the 40-inch square. But considering where that's sitting, where the antenna's sitting, is right at ground level. So, and I got my earpiece, my uranium crystal. No, the uranium. I mean right, piezoelectric crystal. I have that covered in a towel because that thing gets so loud it feeds back into this. It doubles as a mic. Those things are really sensitive. Anyway, that's all I'm got right now. Oh yeah, I did want to point out, this is the a variable potentiometer that comes out of a remote for a plane. But I think I can work this in. It would be kind of cool to have I don't know what happened to the joystick that goes in it, but I'm going to try to work this into the tuning of the radio because it's got 4 potentiometers on it all together, and it can go 4 ways, and then it's got trimmers. So the trimmers would help me fine tune, like with this pin that I put on that on the control arm, the swing arm. Sure, I have to pick up the swing arm, but the thing is, I can isolate the particular coil that I want. So, anyways, does a heat sink and flashing? Does it make a good air capacitor? Well, I don't know if it's good, but it's workable. I even made the where I have it plugged in, those plugs are copper. My contacts, they're copper, but they're made with copper tubing that I cut in half. Tubing, like we're talking 1/8-inch tubing. I cut it in half, and I made my contact tabs so I can just plug a plug into them. Anyway, that's what that looks like. And duct tape, sweatshirt, liner from a coat, and I got there's a 3/4 inch insulation, styrofoam insulation in between me and the ground on the boot. And I'm gonna get like a rubber bath mat or something and fix it with epoxy. I gotta work on I made the loom for where I made the hat. That is actually a working gas mask. There's glass behind those shades there. The shades are, just in case during a nuclear storm, it bothers my eyes. Anyways, that's all I wanted to show you. Does the potentiometer work? Yes, it does. There's not a potentiometer. I want to work that potentiometer. That's in my mind. I really want to work that in. I think it would be pretty cool to have a joystick controlled radio. Ceramic tile is really unnecessary. Ceramic capacitor is really unnecessary. In fact, it might be restricting this a little bit. But the electrolyte capacitor back there, it's definitely needed. Otherwise, the radio draws more than the radio puts out. The amp draws more than the radio puts out. And other than that, I got some ideas for this here too. I'm probably going to get rid of the stack. The stack is speaker wire, magnet wire, which is 22 gauge, and then that's actually a variable capacitor on top too, and that's hooked to a stick antenna in the center. Anyway, that's all I got today.